You're very welcome to Bealtaine Cottage here in the west of Ireland. And here's a little catch up on what's been happening at Bealtaine Cottage. Well, I'm just coming. Sorry, I'm all tongue tied here. I've just arrived back from a walk with little Pats, and I was advised, I think by I can't remember the YouTube handle name. This is typical of me. But I was advised to keep her on a short lead and get her to walk with me rather than in front of me. And yeah, she seems to have adapted quite well. Look, she's not pulling on it, as was the advice. So I'm pleased with that. I'm always open for advice, you know. I think we all should be. That's how we learn, that's how we evolve, and that's how we gain this immense wealth of knowledge that we have as we grow older. Now, I'm wearing my fancy boots. Look at this. My youngest daughter got them for me for Christmas, so I was delighted. I like a practical gift that's both stylish, warm, and yeah, comfortable. The most essential thing. I think she got them in. No, I'm not going to say where she got them because I don't like to advertise, you know, for stores. But let's just put it this way. This particular store does wide fitting, which these are, which makes them really comfy. Wide fitting. Oh, it's so lovely to be out. Look at these buds, look, beginning to just, they'll be covered in beautiful ribes flowers very soon. There's a little rose that's finally died off, but lots of new growth. Fancy saying, come on, let's get back into the cottage, Mum. I'm waiting for some lunch. It's lovely. So, what have I been doing today? Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was the bank holiday here in Ireland, celebrating Imbolc and celebrating St. Bridget's Day. It's all one beautiful big rolled into one public holiday. So I'm just going to walk around the back now. Yeah. So I've been sorting out my wardrobe in my bedroom. Again, on that kind of declutter. Get things out and share them about. Oh, that's a good slogan, isn't it? Get things out and share them about. Yeah, great way of decluttering that. Because I've got a big sack of stuff now for the charity shops. I've got some stuff for the recycling, not too much. You know, clothes that you really wouldn't leave into the charity shops. They've been well worn by me. And these birds. They're cheeky wee so-and-sos now. They just fly straight past me. That one flew under my arm. Look, there's some little dafts coming out there. And the birds are singing in the trees. Their little hearts are glad that the winter time has passed. Listen to them, calling to one another. So this is my project. I can't remember if I showed you this the other day, but that was the big cumbersome rain barrel, which used to just keep overflowing and causing everything to be wet. And what I've done, now this is just a little trial one to start with. So the water now has been piped into this. I've made a hole in the top and, you know, got it sorted. That's an old Hoover or vacuum hose, and it's been channeled away down there, and then it goes off into a natural slope. So my next task is to get a longer piece of down pipe, to get a little drain box, and to dig out a deeper channel and put a little soak-away pipe in there. So it seems to work anyway, just on this, but the rain hasn't been too heavy. You have to allow for the really strong rains. The rhododendron, look at this joyous, beautiful plant. So maligned, but absolutely gorgeous, just in a one-off setting, you know. Look at that, look at the flowers on it. Yeah, my little primroses, not primroses, little narcissi peeping out over there beside the angel. The birds are singing at me, saying, go away from that bird table, we want to get down there. Oh, hang on. And there's more little narcissi coming up. So I should plant those out. You see, I plant them all out and then I put new ones in the tub then for next year. And that way the garden is slowly getting filled with perennial plants that do their own thing, that don't need me, that will just keep growing and expanding and multiplying. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Little crocus. A little crocus. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Yes, it's undeniable. The Celtic spring is here. Didn't Van Morrison sing about that? I can just hear the birds outside. I put some food out for them. So, it's just lovely to hear that live, to see that live. And I'm just looking now at the bird table. You see all those little birds going backwards and forwards. That's just putting out some oats. Simple as that. This is one of those beautiful days when I have all my time free right up until, I think it's 3 o'clock. I have to meet someone very special at 3 o'clock. And I think it's about 9 a.m. now in the morning. The birds are so busy. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter what the weather's like. If you want to know the season that you're in, look at the birds and listen to them. It's beautiful, isn't it? So now you can see how the veranda's opened up with the removal of that big water butt. And I'm not sure whether it was the right time to do it or not, but I did hard prune the fig tree. Because again, it's all about letting the light in, and especially to this little part of the cottage where light is so important. There's the Aquilegia beginning to peep through. And just look at how the ivy is covering these two tires. You know, tires are very underrated for creating a garden. Now, I know a lot of people object to planting vegetables and fruits in them, but look how well this little ribes is doing in there. And it's surrounded by monkshood, which comes up in beautiful purple flowers, and then this variegated ivy, and then at the bottom, London Pride just spilling out onto the gravel. Oh, I'm not forgetting Self-Heal. Look at that. So don't ever underestimate what a couple of tires can do. And also the same with little objets d'art, whether they be little mirrors, stones. Look at these beautiful, huge pieces of milky white quartz that I have there. And again, a little bit of ivy. Let the moss come. London Pride. London Pride is fantastic for squeezing out all those unwanted weeds, by the way. And you create these little nooks and crannies, which, let me just come closer, nature then comes in. Look, there's a little primrose coming up there. So nature begins to do her own thing around these little, well, I call them little sacred places, because that's what they are. The little microclimates that you've helped to create. And then look at the moss growing up on the slate. See? How lovely is that? So, I'm going to get on with my day's work. I'm going to be working down at the entrance. I've got more plants to put in. It's a beautiful day. It's dry. It's still quite chilly, of course it is, because this is very early spring, very early Immock. And, you know, it's just a beautiful time to get out there, to get stuck in, to get things done, because believe you me, when Mother Earth starts to sing in all her green glory, you'll have a hard time catching up with her. Everything just seems to grow at an incredibly fast rate. So blessings to you all. I did put a little post out on Facebook. Oh, I actually forget the name now, so I'll have to double check on that. But someone called Amy sent me some money in a card to pay for a book or books. So Amy, can you please get in touch with me? My email is, well actually, let me see now, what's the best way to do this? Yeah, my email is ColetteO'Neill2010@hotmail.com. This email is for Amy only. Please don't email me because I've got so many people who want to talk with me and I wish I had the time. It's as simple as that. I just wish I had the time. So you'll find the link to my books because I am a writer. That's how I make my living. You'll find the link to my books below this video and all my videos. And blessings to you all. And look, there's the sun rising. Well, rising above the kind of quite steep horizon that I have here. Isn't that glorious? Blessings to you all.